It says we're live.
All right. And I'm lagging behind as usual.
We call that latency in the business.
Yeah. All right. I see. Let me make sure I'm not on. Yep. I'm muted over on that end. Do you have your phone? In case somebody is watching?
I have my phone?
Yes. In case somebody's watching.
Oh, that's the only way we can see live comments and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just got a notification that Troy Rangel has tagged me in a post. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Well. There we go. Looks like it. All right. At least it shows that we're live.
Okay.
And I just got a notification that we're live now, Troy. What do you think about that?
Oh, is that still part of that latency?
I'm going to like it. Maybe that'll show up tomorrow. All right. 2 people are watching. You and I?
Yeah, it might be, huh?
Yeah, well, that's all we need, Troy.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a first comment from Chris.
Chris Castle?
How many Chris's are there in your life, Troy?
Well, there's a couple, but none as important as Chris Castle. All apologies to all the other Chris's there.
My mom's watching too, and Claire Dobbs is watching too.
Oh.
Hey, Chris. I have several songs on here that are Chris, kind of Chris specific. That's not easy to say. Chris specific. Mom's
well,
here.
I'm glad they can all watch.
Hi, Mom. You want to get this thing starting, Troy?
Yeah, well, Neal and I are here once again, backed by some type of, we don't know if it was demand or not, but here we are. And we ran out of time last time because we want to keep everyone to 1 hour so they can do something productive on their Sunday evening. And so we ran out of time. And so we have more 1970s TV themes to talk about, to muse about.
Do we ever? We're probably still not done.
Probably. And I'll leave it to you if you want to start it first, Neal. Unless you want me to go first.
Well,
I can always.
My mom says
go
hi.
first.
My mom says hi, Troy.
Hello. Do I refer to her as Mrs. Smith? Or
yes,
do I call her by her name?
I
don't know how to refer to her.
Her name is Joan, but you can say hi, Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, that's the way I was brought up. Respect.
I must have been brought up wrong because I call her Mom. Doesn't make any sense because she's the one that brought me up. All right. I've got one for Chris. Is that how we want to start?
It's up to you, Neal.
All right, Chris. I want to see if Chris can guess this. I think that's what I'm really going for here. All right. This show, it was on Saturday mornings, but it was live action. And it was 3 guys. One of them married Cindy Williams. Troy, one of them married Cindy Williams. Was that Laverne? That was Shirley.
That was Shirley.
So one of these guys married Shirley, Cindy Williams, after having married Goldie Hawn.
Okay, now I know who that is.
Oh, okay. You know who Goldie Hawn is?
Yeah.
And one of the other guys co-wrote "Living on the Edge" for Aerosmith.
Okay.
So there's where Saturday morning stardom can take you. All right. Has Chris got it yet? Chris says she's ready. She hasn't guessed it yet. Hi, Claire. Good evening to Claire. All right. Here's the song, Chris. See if you can guess what show this was. What? Wow, Chris, if you can't guess that now, they literally told you what it was. I should have edited that out.
Fred, the Hudson brothers. With Ted Ziegler, Billy Van, and Peter Cullen, Murray Langston and Freeman King, Avril Chow, the Bear, and Rod Hull and his extraordinary Australian emu. And sets, lights, and all sorts of fun things. On the Hudson
There's like a little Willie in the hand jive going on there. Dun, 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 dun. Or is that Bo Diddley? Chris doesn't know the show. Chris doesn't know the show. The Hudson Brothers, Chris. I thought you were going to know that one because it's young men with long hair.
Neal, right when you started talking before you identified, or before you went to Chris and the Hudson, the show, all of a sudden now you are, when you're talking, there's like static or whatever. Do you hear that also, Chris?
Man, I'm going to close some programs. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that is.
And I didn't know if it had something to do with that, playing that theme or not.
Is it still going on?
Right now it is, yes. Do you hear it, Chris? Or Claire? Or Mrs. Smith?
I don't see any new comments about it. Chris says nope, but I don't know what she's saying nope to. Dang it.
Maybe
Still
it's
going
just-
on, right? It's still happening?
At least in mine, yes, I hear it.
Chris says that I sound great. Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Well, dang it. I'm
then
going
it's
to
only
assume.
me.
Why,
Okay.
why is that a thing?
Why is anything a thing?
I really want to be done with these technical glitches that keep going on.
Yes.
Chris says that Troy is a bit distorted.
Oh, no.
Nothing is making any sense to me.
I mean, lower, maybe it's this mic. How about now, Chris?
Okay, Claire says that my mic sounds fine, and yours it sounds like it's a bit too hot with a little bit of too much gain, maybe.
Okay.
Just move it down a couple buttons.
Yes.
Troy's going to do a Rex Smith move right here.
How about now, Claire?
Oh, now
and
it sounds
Chris?
roomy. Now it sounds roomy, Troy.
Do
Can you move it up a button?
Let me see if I can get it
That sounds good.
somewhere near the guitar here.
Mom says, play your instruments and cut out the middle stuff. Well, Mom, we're going to talk about 70s TV theme songs, so we're not going to be playing instruments a whole lot. I think that's my mom's subtle way of telling me that I need to do another live stream for her. And
okay.
I am working on that. So
How do you hear me now, Neal? Am I sounding okay?
I think you sound pretty good now.
Okay.
Anyway, that was the Hudson Brothers Razzle Dazzle Hour. Razzle Dazzle show, sorry. And that was on Saturday mornings in 1974 and 1975.
And who were the brothers?
Mark, Bill, and the other guy. I don't remember. Who was the third Hudson brother? He was a little bit more low key. But Bill married Goldie Hawn, and then he married Cindy Williams. And he and Goldie Hawn had a daughter named Kate Hudson, who's a famous actress. And Mark Hudson was part of a group that works with Aerosmith. And he wrote Living on the Edge. And he was also, in large part, responsible for keeping Ringo Starr in the public eye between 1998 and 2008. Made sure that he was recording and releasing videos and such.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah. And they had a radio hit before they were on TV. They had a radio hit called "So You Are a Star." It went to number 20 in 1974.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So if it
Yep.
wasn't for their other things, they'd be working at the diner in Wyoming.
They would. They'd be washing dishes.
Yeah.
What do you got, Troy?
Neal, I'd like to start out with asking you a couple questions while I strum my guitar.
Okay, this is completely unplanned. Everybody needs to know that. There's no rehearsal for this. All right, hit me.
Well, and anyone else can try to name what this is. Feel free. Can you hear that? Is that loud enough?
Yep, you're good.
All right. Neal, here's my question. Who can turn the world on with her smile?
The lady from Romper Room. What was her name? Miss
Roper? No. Was she a Roper? No.
Mrs. Roper. Wrong show. Now I need another clue, Troy.
Okay. Who can take
Yeah.
a nothing day
Nothing day. And suddenly
seem worthwhile?
Suddenly make it seem worthwhile. Well, it's not me, and I should know that.
Well, it's you.
Suzanne Summers?
No.
No, it's me.
Maybe.
What are you trying to tell me, Troy?
How about if I play the last few notes of the theme?
All right.
Here we go. Are you ready? That wasn't it. That was just me practicing. Here we go.
Claire's got it. Chris has got it. That sounds like a bank jingle.
You're gonna make it after all.
No, I'm not.
Was
But
the
thank you
last
for-
line.
Thank you for thinking that I might. Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore.
Mary
Written
Tyler
by-
Moore.
Who wrote that?
Written by Mr. Sonny Curtis.
Yep.
And let me share with the quote unquote viewers out there, in case they don't know who Sonny Curtis is. Sonny Curtis was a friend of Buddy Holly's. And he became a member of the Crickets in late 1958. And we all know that Buddy Holly passed away in February of 59.
Yep.
So later on, the Crickets recorded an album, and it was called In Style with the Crickets. And he was a member of the band, and it had two of his songs on there. And so the guy that wrote Mary Tyler Moore theme also wrote I Fought the Law
I didn't know.
and More Than I Can Say, which later on, 20 some years later, Leo Sayer re-recorded
Wow.
and took it to,
I did not know those things. That's pretty.
and for
I
any
Fought the
big,
Law is a great song,
yeah,
man.
and for any Beatle fans in there, he wrote in 1964, he recorded a song called A Beatle, I Wanna Be.
Mm.
I'm guessing he was trying to get his coattails to the Beatlemania happening there in 64.
Who wasn't? You had to take sides. It was either the Beatles or the Stones, and he made the right choice.
Yes. So Sonny Curtis, yes, he wrote I Fought the Law, More Than I Can Say, and the theme from the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yes. Dang.
What do you have, Neal?
I got plenty of nothing. Well, I've got another pop rock tie-in if you want one of those. Okay.
Sure.
This is going to be a challenge, I think. I want to see. I think if anybody's going to get this one, and I don't know Claire, but Gilbert O'Sullivan wrote a song about Claire. So I'm guessing that she's from the same vintage as we are, Troy. I don't know. Claire could be
Okay.
mighty young, but I'm gonna guess that Claire might know what this was the theme song to. So I'm gonna, do I have my settings right? All right, Claire, see if you know what theme song this is.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking sun to sun, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba la la la, yeah, ba la.
Any guesses? I think Troy knows. Father Knows Best. No, but it's got the word father in the title. Or if you don't know the name of the show, which starred a young Bill Bixby, pre-Hulk, it's before the protein diet. Claire? Claire says that is about Eddie. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, Claire, I'm sorry. Comments. Claire says that is about Eddie, the Incredible Hulk with a son. And she's absolutely right. But she doesn't have she doesn't have, it's the Courtship of Eddie's father. And that was sung by Harry Nilsson, who did Without You and Put the Lime in the Coconut. What else did he do? Jump Into the Fire. I'm a big Harry Nilsson fan. But that was Harry Nilsson.
Me and
Harry
My
Nilsson,
Arrow?
Me and My Arrow from The Point. Harry Nilsson had originally written that as the song was called Girlfriend, and he changed it to Best Friend, and he wrote the lyrics to suit the show. So there you go. Harry Nilsson. Yay. I had to get some Nilsson in there. Big fan of his.
I think Chris Castle told me that she met Harry Nilsson.
Everybody's talking at me. That's what Claire says. Everybody's talking
yes.
at me. Yeah. You know, and that's the two biggest songs that Harry Nilsson had. Harry Nilsson was known as a songwriter. He would write songs for other people. He was known as a songwriter, and he, like Randy Newman, he got to the point where he started singing his own stuff. The two songs that Harry Nilsson is best known for, Everybody's Talking and Without You, were written by other people. Everybody's Talking was from Midnight Cowboy, and Without You was written by Badfinger. So, but that doesn't have anything to do with TV now, does it? Sorry.
Well,
Chris says
but it still works.
Chris says that she met Harry Nilsson. Now,
yeah, that's what I remember her telling me. I think at a Beatle fest or something like that.
Dang.
And Harry Nilsson, he has that like Barry Manilow connection in that people think.
Beg your pardon?
People think. Just go with me here, Neil. I don't mean to offend you, but people think that Barry Manilow wrote all his songs, and probably all his hits were written by somebody.
In a song, he claimed to write all of them.
Which he didn't even write that song.
No, that Bruce Johnstone, Bruce from the Beach Boys wrote that.
Yeah. So all those hits that Barry Manilow had, he didn't write any of those, as far as I know. They were all written by somebody else.
He wrote a few of them. Yeah.
Wow, I wonder which one. Well, maybe Trying to Get the Feeling.
I don't remember. He didn't write Ships. That was Ian Hunter.
He didn't write Mandy.
No, he did not write that. Maybe Daybreak or something.
Oh, that maybe. Not Can't Smile Without You, I don't think.
No, that's an old 40s song. Did he write Copacabana? Why are we talking about him?
Yeah, he's not a part of 70s.
Come on, Troy, come up with another song.
All right. Are you ready, Neil?
I think my mom left the room because we're not. All right. Sorry, Mom.
Well, get your sax out, Neil, and do the theme to something.
Sorry, Mom.
All right, I'm gonna share with you, Neal, a story about two gentlemen.
Just good old boys.
Yeah.
No?
Well,
You
not
said
those guys.
you said gentlemen, so I had it completely wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the two names are, and stay with me as I get to the 70s TV themes here.
All right.
But I have to take you through a path
Maze?
here. Yes.
A corn
That
maze.
leads us to the 70s TV themes.
All right.
But the two names are, first of all, there's a composer, I should say a lyricist, by the name of Norman Gimbel.
Yeah, he
And
worked
he
with
wrote-
some guy with the last name of Fox, Charles Fox or somebody like that, right? Gimbel and Fox.
Yes.
Team, I think. Okay.
And this
Continue.
Yep. And this is
My friend
this is
Dick
where
just
I'm
walked
getting
into the
to.
room. Yes. Carry on.
So Mr. Norman Gimbel here, he was first known for writing English lyrics to songs that were in other languages.
I think I knew. Oh, yes. Okay. Good.
And he wrote the lyrics to songs like Sway, Summer Samba,
Oh, Summer Sausage. Good.
The Girl from Ipanema,
Girl with Emphysema. Yeah, I met her.
How Insensitive,
Exactly.
Meditation,
Medication. Good.
Watch What Happens. And these are all things that when somebody is on a musical job and somebody calls one of these tunes, some other musician will always say one of the things that Neal is saying.
The Girl from Iwo Jima. The Girl with Emphysema. Yeah.
Yes.
I was in the Mocambos long enough to know all these substitute titles.
So he was also, this Norman Gimbel, nominated for movie themes, as far as he had 5 nominations for Academy Awards or Golden Globes. And he finally won it with a song called It Goes Like It Goes from the movie Norma Ray. He won the Academy Award for Best Original Song, and it beat out Rainbow Connection.
Wow. Well, at least somebody made Paul Williams happy for once.
Now, you mentioned the name Paul Williams.
I'm sorry. Let's go back to Barry Manilow.
Well, it's a great tie-in because Paul Williams wrote a song with Charles Fox that we talked about last time.
Okay.
A TV theme.
Paul Williams wrote a TV thing. Okay, well, that makes sense that he would have done that.
They wrote, him and Charles Fox wrote the theme to The Love Boat, which we discussed last time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And so this Charles Fox...
Come aboard. We're expecting you.
Anyway,
everybody knows how glamorous cruising can be.
So Charles Fox, in addition to writing the TV theme to The Love Boat, he also wrote the theme to The Wide World of Sports, and he wrote the original theme to Monday Night Football.
Okay.
But later on, he teamed up with this Norman Gimbel, and they wrote Killing Me Softly together.
Yeah, okay.
Which, Neal, I'm going to throw you out here because I'm guessing you know what the inspiration was for Killing Me Softly.
I do.
And
incidentally,
you would like to share that?
Yes, incidentally, Claire Dobbs says that there is no 70s without Paul Williams, and I'm afraid that she's right. So she makes a good point. Without Paulie Williams, we wouldn't have the Carpenters and the Muppet movie. The inspiration behind Killing Me Softly with his song was somebody had attended, one of those guys had attended a Don McLean concert and was so moved by something that happened during that concert. And they felt that Don McLean was looking right through them, but singing directly to them at the same time. Do I have that right? It was Don McLean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Don McLean. Yep.
I don't remember.
Well, they
that being
also
a TV theme song now.
Like I said, I'm taking you down a path.
That was the theme to Murder, She Wrote.
So they also wrote, speaking of Barry Manilow,
Oh gosh.
they wrote Ready to Take a Chance together.
That's the Barry Manilow tie-in. Yes.
Yes. And they wrote a song that became a hit for Jim Croce, I Got a Name.
Yep.
Well, as if that wasn't enough.
And it isn't.
No, because when you're in the composing world, you can never have enough hits.
No.
And you would think of Killing Me Softly and all the other things would be enough. But, Neal, did you know that when these two, the guy who wrote the lyrics to Girl from Ipanema and the guy that wrote the music to such classics like Killing Me Softly and Ready to Take a Chance, they combined and wrote some TV themes together.
Some.
Some.
More than one.
More than one.
More than one.
One of them had this chord, this F chord,
Mm-hmm.
and the lyrics said, Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday were happy days.
Okay, really?
Thursday, Friday.
Thursday, Friday?
Yep, happy days.
No, didn't see that
Saturday.
coming. Saturday? What?
A day, grooving all week with you. These days are ours.
I wonder if we're in sync. Not the band, but I wonder if
Yeah,
I wonder if people are hearing us at the same time.
I'm wondering that too.
Yeah, why
And
is
then the
Neal
bridge.
250 milliseconds behind Troy?
Hello, sunshine. Goodbye, rain.
That's Paul Williams' influence right there.
So they wrote the theme to Happy Days.
Aw.
But they weren't done yet, Neal. They did so well with that one
Oh boy. Yes.
that they wrote, Give us any, if we'll take it. Give
How about
us
rules?
any room,
Rules?
room we'll make it.
Break it.
How'd that go? Doing it our way.
In fact, my friend Dick just asked for that song. He just requested it. So
The
I think
And
he
then,
saw
of
the
course-
writing on the wall.
bridge was, There's nothing we won't try.
The word impossible. This time there's no
Stop it.
ba 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 always ba ba ba.
And
What?
and yes, they were, as if that would be enough right there. I believe you have something that you could cue up for me, because they wrote the theme to a song, to the TV show that starred a superhero, a woman superhero that wore a cape.
Was it Eartha Kitt?
Well, this is the 70s, so
Eartha Kitt completely understood that during the Nixon administration, capes were no longer fashionable. She understood that very well.
Yes.
Make all our dreams come true. Yeah. My friend Dick is singing along through text. Oh, Dick's got
Great.
it. Okay. Yes, I will cue this up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know if I am or not. This has some delightful lyrics in it. Here it comes.
Wonder Woman,
In your satin tights, fighting for our rights.
Yes.
What's not to love?
Wonder we
Wow.
had someone like that now.
You know what?
She could fight the pandemic for us in her.
In your satin tights, fighting for our rights.
Yes.
The only thing that could make this song better, Troy, is if it was disco. That's why I had
Yes.
to. All right. Do we want to hear more of that, or have we had enough?
Well, that's good enough, I guess. That's a nice little.
The other wonderful lyric in that is when the background singers go, "Get us out from under Wonder Woman." Like,
well,
she's
if you want to
on
play
top of
that,
them
yeah.
well, in case somebody doesn't believe me, get us out from under Wonder Woman. Huh?
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
Now the world is ready for you and the wonders you can do. Make a heart go dumb, stop a war with love, make a liar tell the truth.
Actually, here it comes. Yes.
All our hopes are pinned.
Man, I never realized that bass trombone was like. Did you hear that? The
Yeah.
bass trombone was really hitting some subtones there.
Just to let you know, Neil, you have your sound has cleared up on my end now.
Oh,
So I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden you have cleared up.
my sound on
Now.
your end.
Let's just think about this for a second, Neil.
I got to check the time here. Okay, we're a little bit overdue for a sponsor announcement, Troy. So, but go ahead. Go
okay,
ahead. Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
The same guys that wrote. Think about this, Neil.
Don't make me.
The lyrics to "The Girl from Ipanema," "Meditation."
Well, to be clear, because Dick brought this up earlier, the English lyrics to "The Girl from Ipanema."
Yes, that's
Well,
yes.
I guess if it wasn't English, it would be like "Garato de Ipan" or whatever.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Portuguese.
just the lyric.
So "The Girl from Ipanema," yes.
And then they combined and wrote, the Roberta Flack song,
Mm-hmm.
"Killing Me Softly," "I Got a Name," "Ready to Take a Chance," and then
Wonder Woman.
they wrote Wonder Woman together. That's where their career took them. And let me say, before we go to the word of our sponsor, Charles Fox got his start playing piano and arranging for Tito Puente and Ray Barretto.
Mm.
And he wrote the song score, not for the TV show, but for the movie Puffin' Stuff. Because there was a 1970 film version of the 1969 to 1971 show HR Puffin' Stuff.
Who thought that was necessary?
And Neil, as if this guy's career didn't have enough,
Stop.
he
Troy.
also wrote the theme to Love American Style.
Love American Style.
So
On
Charles
a
Fox,
star-spangled night, my love, darling, close to me. He knows how to write these subtly corny lyrics that just
Yes.
like go right over everybody's. On a star-spangled night, my love, won't you take it on my shoulder? Ah, yeah, that's a cool song. Weirdly enough, because the show wasn't really much. It was kind of like the Love Boat set on land.
yes,
Didn't they have like a rotating guest stars like
yes, they did, yeah.
Lola Falana and
Well, yes,
I don't know, the June Taylor dancers or something like that?
yeah. They might have heard songs like, or
Your guitar got really quiet, Troy.
they got what?
Your guitar got
What?
really quiet.
Really?
Yeah, it really did. Tito is from the Spanish Harlem. I did not know that. Did you? I'm sure you knew that, Troy.
Well, Neil, I think I've lost your audio.
What?
I do not hear you anymore, Neil.
Let's see if you can hear this.
Make a wish.
Have
a ball. Dream.
Why can't you hear me?
Here's two good friends.
Is anybody else
Tonight is
hearing
kind
you?
of special. The
I don't hear it
very
at all.
full. Must say something more somehow.
All
I
right.
don't know what happened to Neal's
I
sound.
don't either. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Does anybody
No.
else hear him?
No? Still no? Can anybody hear me? Troy can't hear you. Dick says he can hear us both. Claire says that she can hear us both. I don't know how I'm going to interact with Troy.
Everyone else hears you except for me. Okay, so this is the problem we had this afternoon when we tried
Yeah, this happened earlier, and we
practicing or whatever it was we
tired
did.
of this technology. 21st
This is
century.
very strange.
Very strange. It's the season of the witch, Troy.
I'm not sure how to carry on here, Neal, if I can't hear you. And do you hear me?
I can, yeah. I can hear you, Troy. Troy can't hear me.
Why am I not hearing you?
You know what? Troy's a man of God, and it's probably God's way of protecting Troy because he can't hear me. Well, one of the things we could do is wrap it up and continue next time.
I've lost you, Neal.
Okay.
We could do, if people want to hang with us, we could close it out and do a part 2, like in a few minutes, and do it like we did this afternoon.
Yes. Yep. Or we could do next Sunday.
Reset it up.
Even though Troy can't hear me. Yes.
So I will end this, and we will continue in a few minutes. Hopefully we're back on by 8:40.
Yeah, give us 5 minutes or so, 3 minutes.
I don't hear you, so I'm just going to end this meeting.